to Lauren Loves. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of these beautiful Valentine's Day crackers. Now we don't have long to go, but these are simple and very quick to make. There's nothing better than a handmade gift. So let's get into it. So to make one of these, you're going to need a template, which you can get from the internet. I'll leave the link in the description down below. You'll also need some card, and you can have this in any colour that you want. You can use white, pink, red, it really is up to you. Today I've just opted for white just because I think it's clearer for me to show you how to draw on the template. Also, you will need an array of hearts, which from my last make, you can see the wreath in the background, I got from Hobbycraft and online. I've also found some other little bits, some other craft stickers in my craft kit, which I think might come in handy. Also a little label, and amongst all of these hearts I've picked out two different ribbons, so red, and then we've got one with some hearts on, so exceptionally Valentine's Day themed. We're going to need some glue, a cellophane bag, and perhaps some love hearts, or whatever sweets that you feel you want to put in. It's completely up to you. You'll also need some scissors for this make, a scalpel, so please be careful if you are a little person, make sure you get parental guidance, and of course one of these mats so that we're safe for cutting. So I think we're good to go. So as I said, you'll need to go on and get a template from an online, I think you can go to Google, or you can have a little look at some craft makes, but you can get a template offline, print that out, and then what I've done is I've cut where necessary. Now the solid lines are for cutting and the dotted lines are for scoring, which means we don't go all the way through, we just do it so that it's able to fold when we come to putting together our cracker, I should say. So I've done that already. As you can see, I've drawn out the template just in pencil. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just so that you get some guidelines there for you to cut. Also, don't cut these little tabs off, they are our gluing tabs. So let's get cutting. And just remember, just be careful when you are using a scalpel. Now you can use a ruler. I'm just going to do this freehand. So once you've cut out the top 3 diamonds, you just need to cut out the bottom ones as well. So once we've cut out all of our diamond shapes, what we want to go on and do now is to score along the lines here, here, all the dotted ones that you see on the template. Once you've done that, start to fold in your cracker like so along the scored lines, making sure these tabs are also folded in. So once you've folded all of your sides of your cracker in, just glue along with just a normal Pritt stick or paper glue. Glue along the tabs, fold them in, and you will have something that looks a little bit like this. So I've gone ahead as well and started to decorate my cracker, but as you can see, that's taken shape really, really well. Next, we just need to cut some pieces of ribbon. So once you cut your ribbon, you should end up with 2 pieces like this to tie each end of your cracker. The next thing we're going to do, so earlier I spoke to you about the love hearts. Now it doesn't matter what you can use chocolates, you can use jelly sweets, but I've just opted for love hearts because it's Valentine's Day. So what we're going to do, we're going to put them into the cellophane bag. You don't have to put too many in, but just make sure it's sealed at the top. I'm just going to scrunch it together. Now it's up to you, you can tie it, I'm going to. There we go. So just tied it into a little bag like this. And now the fun part. So We're going to take our sweets and we're going to put them just inside the cracker, like so. You may need to just push that down a bit further. Tuck any bits in that are coming out of the diamond shaped holes we've got. Okay, I think that will do. Then we're going to grab our pieces of ribbon and we're going to start to tie them around the top, like so. Now when you're tying them, it should bring your cracker in, so it should close it. So you can either tie it in a bow, you can tie it in a knot, it really is up to you. I've just gone for a simple knot, like so. Take your other piece, and you might need to just tuck your sweets back up. And then the same again, just loop the ribbon round and pull in your cracker. So this should stop your sweets from falling out. So there we have it. A really pretty Valentine's cracker made for your loved one. They are really quick to make and you do have time. It is only Wednesday, but give it a go. And if you do, make sure you go over to my Instagram and drop me a direct message and show me what you've made, or even just comment underneath and let me know how it's worked out for you. Well, I absolutely love them. I think they're really, really simple and make a really cute little present. So why don't you give it a go? A Valentine's cracker.